Hi everyone, welcome to School of English. In this lesson, we'll continue studying the use of present perfect tense. First of all, we'll compare the use of present perfect tense with the use of simple past tense. This is very important. Actually, we have mentioned before the most apparent difference between these two tenses. This one, simple past tense, is just narration, narrating the past events. How about present perfect tense? Provides a connection between present and past. What type of connection is that? It's a connection in terms of the result or effect of the past event. In those cases, we choose to use present perfect tense. But it's very important that we never use definite time expressions with present perfect tense. That's why when we were studying its form, we said that we had a list there, and we said that these are not time expressions. What were they? They were common expressions of present perfect tense. Now, here we have a list that cannot be used with present perfect tense. And what does it mean in this case? These are the expressions that can be used with simple past tense. Because, what is the reason? They indicate termination. The time period is, if you use them, you talk about a terminated time period. And this cannot be expressed by present perfect tense. Yesterday and its variations, yesterday, morning, afternoon, evening, last week and its variations, last week, year, month, 2 days ago and its variations. You cannot state a definite year in 1995. You cannot say, for example, in 1980s, it is still terminated because it's over. You cannot say on Sunday. You cannot specify a time, even if it's a day. You cannot tell the time saying at 9 o'clock. You cannot say in the 20th century. Why? Because 20th century is over. But you can use in the 21st century in a present perfect tenses, because we are still in the 21st century and it's not terminated. You cannot say from 1991 to 1993. You cannot use when I was 10, for example. It's like stating a definite time. After I graduated, has the same function. If you use it with present perfect tense, then it's against the rule. Okay, how about examples? He has gone to New York on business. Present perfect tense, we don't know the time, that's okay. He went to New York on business last month. Yes, this sentence, if you want to keep last month here, should be used in simple past tense because it's a definite time expression. She phoned him as soon as she arrived. She phoned him as soon as she arrived. As soon as she arrived makes the sentence simple past. It's a past time clause and points to a definite time. She has phoned him twice is okay because there is no definite time expression. Now, we'll go on with another use of present perfect tense. Present perfect tense is used to talk about an action which takes place at an earlier point within, this part is the key, within an incompleted period of time. So, you can use a time duration, you can point to a time duration, but what is the condition here? That time duration will not be completed. It should be an incompleted period of time. What do we mean by that? Let's have a look at the examples. I haven't had breakfast this morning. This sentence is used in present perfect tense because what time is it? 11:30. It is still the morning period. The morning, we are within the morning period. It's not terminated. So we should use it with present perfect tense. But if you say this sentence at 2 p.m., then the morning period is over. It means that this morning is terminated. So you should use simple past tense. I didn't have breakfast this morning. See, it's very simple. Now, another example. I have bought a new pair of jeans this afternoon. We are still in this afternoon time period. It's not over. So, it's not terminated. That's why we use present perfect tense. If we use this sentence at 6 o'clock, then the afternoon period is over, which means that it's terminated. So we need to use simple past tense to express the same sentence. I bought a new pair of jeans this afternoon. And our last example here. There were many technological advances in the 20th century. Yes, we use simple past tense because 20th century is already over. If you say the same thing for 21st century, you need to use present perfect tense. Why? Because we are still in the 21st century. It's not over yet. It's not terminated. There have been many technological advances in the 21st century. We are still in the 21st century. That's okay for this part. Thanks for watching. See you in next lessons.